See you there.
All right. I think I lost to this dude last season, but he is wild right now,
Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA.
No, he said he had to leave at 10. Now he said he had to be to work at 10. I'm good.
Ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, you ready, Isaac?
Are you playing right now?
Yeah, no, not me and you. I'm playing this guy.
First carry for Darius Geis. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to get under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored.
Why are you so aggressive? You all right?
So if they're up around 24, 28, right. 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
That felt good. Speaking of Rona Ball, you good, Isaac?
Yeah.
All right. He said if it ain't about the money while we talking.
Yeah, I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive.
He definitely just said that.
They go play action with Haskins.
Can you hear me? Yeah, hold on.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
They almost made me miss that pick, bro.
And he's able to take this one back to
Who's the pig? Who's the fucking pig?
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second
they have a Madden date, B. They make the Madden date first.
Take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll be taken down at the 34.
How is that even relate?
I don't even know.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Roethlisberger. That's complete to Smith. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside
Devil is a liar.
all the way to the 3. Give him 30 yards there.
Yo.
Get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but
Idle Smith just got a hell of a run for me. And they didn't let him get the touchdown, so I got to let him finish.
Yeah,
Ito Smith, whatever. He's a running back. No, definitely not. You know I got to keep Big Ben till he retire.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the
damn, I don't know, bro.
2nd and goal.
I mean, he's only 38. I think he has
And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Now Roethlisberger toward the end zone,
honestly, Mason Rudolph isn't bad.
Incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal.
No, he is, but he just listen. Big Ben got he's only 38. I say he got 3 more years in him.
So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
He'll do 3.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger.
Let's go!
And it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
That was close.
Jalen Samuels.
Nah, he won't want it. He don't need it.
On the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Boswell good with the action.
Yo, I'm amazed that Garrett is 1-13. He went 0 forever last season, right?
Away after the touchdown.
He plays the Bucks. Me and the Bucks is tighter right now.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I got you. I'm gonna tell him to share play and take the controller.
Here at about the 17-yard line.
Damn, y'all tied right now?
Yeah.
Damn, man, you got Jay and he's fighting
ready
the.
for this next drive.
These niggas mad rude. But yeah, you got Jay tonight, and he's fighting for a playoff spot too. So that's gonna be tough.
Yeah, no. Jay's coming forward. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, and he's fighting for a spot, right?
But it's good for a Washington first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of
My
a
defense should
disadvantage
have
when
him
you start
covered. I just
talking
gotta worry
MVP.
about
Might not be the
Khalil
case
Mack.
this year. You think he's got a shot,
This is a
don't
little
you?
cat.
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game. That game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness.
Chill, I needed your help in my game. You're my good luck charm. You and Sammy.
The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
Damn, it'd be your own man.
He said that he wants to play.
Haskins. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score. They come out firing
that guy.
away.
Man, listen. That nigga old. He washed up.
They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Hey, Charlie.
Nah, he don't count.
Where's he at?
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger, escaping the pressure right. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. He'll get 5
He wasn't.
second down.
Man, listen. You a hater. That's all it is.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels.
Unbelievably good or unbelievably bad?
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. On third down, here's Samuels. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the close fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 30, 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Redskins touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Say that again?
When you come them and you throw a pick 6,
yeah, that's demoralizing. You know he literally screams for attention, right? Like, he doesn't have to be that loud.
Pick 6, and they have decent field position throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
Chase me down.
Help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
R1.
These two teams all tied after one.
180, Snickers, 66.
This dude is nuts, yo.
From the 31, Roethlisberger. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find
as
the
another
temperature
pick.
goes down,
this is great.
so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Yeah.
At the 26-yard line.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Geis.
Can't enjoy what?
He'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So first and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, it's Geis. They find some open field here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Hey, if that's
Give
all
him
it
16
takes.
yards there, and it's a Redskin first down. On first down, this is Geis.
Yes, Le'Veon Bell used to run Wildcat for me. That's crazy, you remember that.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Bro, what is this, bro?
He just added me to a 24 hours league.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
No, don't leave yet. Just silence it. Let me see what he's talking about.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know
that's Jakai's favorite coach.
They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get
he did say that. I remember that.
Field position for the Steelers as they come up first and 10.
I know he did. That's crazy.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. That was shades of Tennessee volunteer football back in the 80s with Charles Davis coming up from the secondary to make the tackle for a loss.
You mean my teammates doing that, right? Because they would tell you, my coach would say, where's that tape? I want to see that. But how about the complete package there? Not just playing the pass, but being a willing tackler and making a really nice play.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. They get 7 there on the
I got 53 messages from this shit already, bro. God damn it.
On third down, Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
64.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yes.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. It's caught, Smith. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
I'm not going to talk about this on my stream, sir.
Second quarter, 2
I
minutes
haven't make
to go.
football great again, Pat. Not make America great. I haven't make football great again. Yo, Isaac, I wore that hat to the Fordham 7-on-7. People were looking at me crazy because they thought it was a Make America Great hat. But it was make football great again hat. And Jaden's just an idiot.
We get slap happy up here sometimes.
Who are you?
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now Ito Smith.
Yo, Isaac, thank you for Ito Smith, man.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Yo.
Ito Smith.
I owe you lunch.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell.
Yo, Jakai, tell Jaden I didn't hear him.
Boswell now to kick it away after
Yo, you're gonna be disappointed next time you see Jaden. He's so frail and dirty.
And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. The the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back.
What's teams over there?
That would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Who has the Chiefs?
On play action.
Dude, you're supposed to pick the Steelers.
This one complete to Jordan Reed.
Oh, you're right.
Washington going to use the second of their 3
that good old steel curtain. He ain't ready for that.
With just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Yo, Jakai, you work tonight? Oh, I was about to say you could have took his money for your lunch.
Flush to his right.
Incomplete.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You're so rude, Isaac.
Contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football
and
bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Haskins. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Yo, this shit is pathetic.
Terry McLaurin. His 5th touchdown now.
Oh my God.
As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point,
I'm making this a better game than it should be. I'm pulling Isaac.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Don't I know it?
Got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
He's good for that.
People say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver.
That was a bad pass. That was a bad pass.
Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
On 2nd and 10, Roethlisberger. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Get the ball, bro.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald. Now whistles in a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Nah, no picks right here.
All of us?
Here we go. Black 20.
All of us.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Is everything okay there, bro?
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he rifles one incomplete. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report.
The Redskins just wrote in the chat, no punt rule.
I didn't know muffins could not be pronounced, you know.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Hell yeah. I remember that shit. Son. Yo, he thought he was so cool. He had a black and white one and an all-black land shot. This nigga's a loser.
First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got to.
And he's going to have to eat this.
Breast cancer land shots. A little hard on the side.
Again, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
I'm listening to your story.
From the shotgun, they run with Smith, and he is back in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm sorry, Jaden. Finish your story.
1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
You were running like a pussy, but you turned it up second half.
3rd and long. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off right around the 43. Breaks through the contact. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday
you did wear like a... You still wear a size 7? Yo, no wonder you get so many sneakers. Holy shit. It all makes sense.
He may have to announce
that boy wears a size 7.
Amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Yeah, which is it?
Of course.
Trying to get this running game going with Geis. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis, touchdown number 22 on the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point good by Hopkins, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
What did he do, Jakai? I knew he was a cheater. What did he do?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
You brought your safeties down. What do you expect?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory.
Bro, what do I got to earn?
My bad. I'm going to get back over to my sport.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Here's Jordan Berry now. And surprisingly, this is the first
son, your fucking aunt doesn't want to kick you out already?
It's taken to the 26.
That's real low.
Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
17 yards that time at a Washington first.
Yeah, okay. Don't make me go in the archives, my man. Yes. Yeah, I know.
First, it's Geis, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, you definitely are.
Down, here's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
He definitely is a camper.
At the 28. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's Geis. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play.
This nigga got every upgrade in the game and still crying.
Wow. Don't give me that. Oh. That's crazy. Oh, man. No, I'm not giving up anything.
They'll keep it on the ground. Akers, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That is
So now on 4th down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. From the left hash, this from 37. Hopkins' kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7 as they got closer to their goal line?
Yo, what is wrong with this dude? Is this your man's Isaac? Yeah, I like it. I'm an A-Boogie fan.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Yeah. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let him settle down.
Now Roethlisberger, and he is going to be taken down.
For sure.
And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Deron Payne coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. He'll buy some time right. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They do give 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete.
What is he doing, Dekai?
The stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Maybe you got all his other stuff covered.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. And this one complete to Smith.
he started to the running back in the flats, or?
It's a 2nd down. That first down completion only netted of 3. 2nd and 7. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard, realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You know, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Montez Sweat. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
This
My man just dropped the touchdown because the dude hit him on the back of his towel.
Downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up to that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on fourth down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense.
Wow,
Since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Samson Abukum in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Wow.
They go play action with Haskins. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball. And then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So under pressure, they got him again. Montez Sweat in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they put together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense.
Yeah.
Great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
I think I threw like 3 pick sixes,
but this
bro.
one is going to wind up incomplete.
Dumb
so with
shit,
that,
too.
we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
And he's going to take this down to about the
stuck to
17. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
The Falcons.
2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Haskins will throw. Forced out to his left. Pass complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now a give, right side, it's Geis. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
He's gonna go, bro.
3rd down, here's Geis. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail
Isaac.
to finish this
That's why I
thing
needed
off.
your help.
But it's still
You
8
left me
up
for
time,
Jakai.
got points.
Play this whack.
While it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This is taken at the 3.
Yo.
And he'll take it past the
That's what
25
you're playing now?
and up to the 28-yard line.
You're whacking GTA.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Let's go, D.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Of course.
So a victory here for the Washington Redskins. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position.
The victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they will